I'm in Prakope, of course, my favorite restaurant, and we're going to have the onion soup, and it looks really good. And it's a beautiful sunny day outside. I had a great time yesterday. I danced tango with Beatrice, beautiful girl, French girl, and on the quay, on the river. So life is good. PM Friday, April 17th, 2026. This is the end of episode 245. Welcome to episode 67. This is a beautiful church. I'm sitting in a park, and it's a beautiful day, so I thought I'd start here. Today's, I'm going to introduce you to the man who invented the machine for synostics. His name is Ken, and he's going to demonstrate it for us, so that'll be attached to this. So that's the story today, is the machine the synostics invented that improves blood circulation in the body. So here it is. Here's Ken.
So two things are happening here. One is that fluid's coming out of your legs and feet. So the swelling in your ankles and your legs, that's going to disappear. The varicose veins are going to disappear. But getting all that fluid out of your legs during the day means it's also coming out of your joints, and it's coming out of your muscles. So the nighttime leg cramps that people have, the joint pain that people have, that's also going to disappear. That increased cardiac output has an effect throughout your body. It means that you're going to be burning more calories. It's going to help you maintain your weight or lose weight. It means that you're going to have more energy. If you have chronic fatigue, that chronic fatigue is going to disappear. And now when your heart contracts, it has much more fluid, much more blood to pump out. At the end of 60 seconds, the device is going to pause. And that pause phase allows the soleus muscle to expand out as it fills with blood and interstitial fluid. And then after that period of time, it's going to be triggered again, and it's going to continue that. So it's like a pacemaker for the second heart, we call it. The heart partner is designed to optimally activate the soleus muscles in both your feet at the same time. And the way we activate the soleus muscle is we stimulate the front of the foot. So if you put the front of your feet here on the device, just like that, that's perfect. We turn this on. What's going to happen is that there's a vibratory stimulus now, and this is going to go on for about 60 seconds. And that's going to cause the soleus muscles to very, very slowly contract. And as it's contracting, it's pushing the fluid that is inside the muscle, it's pushing it back up to your heart. And then, of course, that increased cardiac output means that we're going to normalize your blood pressure, which is going to increase blood flow to your brain, which is going to increase your cognitive performance. And the thing we really hope for, of course, is to prevent the onset of dementia, especially in older individuals. If your soleus is not working correctly, you're probably going to need to stimulate for 2 or 3 hours a day for a few months to get it trained back up. Once it's trained back up, now you just have to maintain it. And you can drop down to an hour a day. And the magic here, we have just spent a long time developing a specific stimulus that specifically activates the soleus muscles.
Yes, so that is the machine that does the job. This is continuation of episode 67, and it's the machine that you see is the one that works. And we also are improving the machine. We're making a new model, and what it does is it is waterproof. That's one thing. Patient-proof, I guess is a way to put it. And it also talks electromagnetically directly. It doesn't use vibration like this machine does. The vibration works, but there's a better way to do it, and our machine does it better and more directly and has more effect. So that's kind of what's going on. So we've got a new and improved model as well as the existing machine. And Heart Partner is wholly owned by Synostics. So we own this machine that you see in the video, and we're the ones that have it, and the only ones that have it. And it's called Heart Partner. So that's another name that we've used for it. Snow Sticks was a little bit difficult for people to remember, so that's why we went to Heart Partner. Anyway, that's what's going on there, and if you want to know more about the machine or whatever, you call Bruce Badeau, my friend, and he's at brucebadeau@outlook.com. That's his email address. And I think I've also got his phone number up there, but I can't remember it. So, but you can reach him at brucebadeau@outlook.com. And say hello to him for me. Tell him that Derek Rawson told you to call. Or Rick Rawson. Sometimes people call me by my nickname, which is R-I-K, which is Rick, short. So that's what's going on there. And they're my corporate sponsor, and they've developed a great product. And we want to take it worldwide. That's the deal. And we're improving the machine as we go. But the basic machine does the same thing that the new and improved model does. But the basic machine is not waterproof. Which I guess it's better that it's waterproof. I don't know why it's better, but I guess it is. So that's what's going on. Now, if you want to sponsor me individually, that's my corporate sponsor, you just saw. If you want to sponsor me individually, I've talked about this before, you can go to a website called buymeacoffee.com. All the YouTubers use it. I have 1 million subscribers to Buy Me a Coffee. And it's connected to Stripe, which is a company that puts the money in my bank account. And what you can do is you can buy me a cup of coffee or a glass of wine. The minimum is $5, $5 US. And what you do to send me some walking around money, that's what we call it in Texas, in between oil deals, that's what the cowboys say. Give me some walking around money before we do the next oil deal. So that's what I need, walking around money. And that's what I use it for, just to pay for sidewalk cafes and walking around, and so it is walking around money. Anyway, you go to send me money with using your credit card. It takes all credit cards. I'm not sure if it takes debit cards, but it takes all credit cards all over the world. I've got European people sending me money, and U.S. people in the Far East, everywhere. So what you do is you go to buymeacoffee.com/Derek, DERIK, RAWSON, except you put an R instead of an N. It's a security thing. And then you go to the website, which you can see here. I'm putting it up. And you can buy me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cups of coffee or more. And also there's another section where you can just send me a fixed amount of money every month. As I keep saying, Elon Musk collects $11 a month. For his site, he's more important than I am, but I'm important, I guess, to a degree. So send me a little money, send me a fixed amount every month, and you could be a supporter, and that's your choice, This is free, though. If you don't want to give me money, that's fine. I'm still going to be doing this, okay? But if I get a little walking around money, I'll probably give you more, do better, because I can do more things. So that's how you can support me individually. Now, also, there are free ways to support me. Free, F-R-E-E. One is you subscribe, and that just notifies you whenever I make a new post. That's all it does. It's free. And the other thing you can do is you can click on the like button, and that distributes this to more people in the YouTube community. There are 2 billion people out there, right? And the other thing you can do is you can make a comment and talk to me, which is what I've been doing. Bruce Badeau just put his phone number up on one of my episodes, I guess 1, 2, 3 episodes ago, and his email. So if you really want to find that, you go back a couple of episodes. All of my podcasts are episodes, and they're marked by EP, Easy Paul, right? So that's how you know it's a podcast. I also publish other things on here, like my tango dancing and my friends, and so it's a channel. And some of the things are podcast, and some of the things are just straight videos. You're welcome to look at all of them. And the more viewers, the better. If you're on YouTube and you're using the YouTube application specifically, you'll also see some tags at the top, at the end. One of the tags is you can click on to subscribe. Another tag you can click on, it takes you to a web page that I select that is related to this one that I choose for you. And then the third one is the most important one, if you've got the patience. It's a playlist, and what it does is it plays all of my episodes from beginning to end, from 1 all the way up to, where are we now, 67, and you can just sit there and listen to all of them if you want, and if you choose to do that. So, and it's free also. So everything is free, okay? But, walking around money will make me do a better job, right? So if you can, do that. And also it lets me know that you care. If you don't participate in any way and you just kind of absorb, that's fine, but not very interesting. So try to participate, make some comment, at least make some comments, or click on the like. I mean, all that's free, so go ahead and do that. So that's what's going on, and I hope you enjoyed this information about Synostics. You got to see the machine, what it looks like, and that's the most important thing, my corporate sponsor, because this will improve humanity. Hopefully get this machine worldwide, and it prevents cognitive decline. After 6 months, it goes away, and this guy invented it, Ken. He's an engineer from MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He's got hundreds of patents already. So he's a very experienced guy. He also put his own money into this deal as well, so and he's very well off. So he's a good guy, and we want to help him. But what we need is strategic planning, which is what Bruce Badeau does, my friend, and to plan the rollout of this thing worldwide. And that involves new machines, new and improved machines that are waterproof, more outlets, more people involved, and so we want to expand. That's what this is all about. It's an existing company that wants to expand worldwide. So that's the end. I'm through. I've talked too much, I guess. This is the end of episode 67. So thanks for listening, and let me know what you think about the videos. And I'll send you some more videos from Synostics so you can see what they're doing. So talk with you soon. Have a great day. This is the end of episode 67.